Donald Trump, born in 1946, evolved into a bombastic mogul, incendiary president, litigious iconoclast, and an indelible force in geopolitical discourse. Early life and foundations. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Jamaica Estates, Queens, New York City. He was the fourth of 5 children in a wealthy family. His father, Fred C. Trump, was a successful real estate developer, and his mother, Mary Ann McLeod, was an immigrant from Scotland. Donald showed boldness and ambition early on. At age 13, he was sent to the New York Military Academy to learn discipline. He excelled there and became captain of the baseball team. In 1964, he began college at Fordham University, but transferred 2 years later to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics, at a time when Wharton was one of the few schools teaching real estate. Rise in real estate, 1968 to 1990. After college, Trump joined the family business, Elizabeth Trump and Son. In 1971, he took control and renamed it the Trump Organization. His big break came in 1980 when he partnered with Hyatt to turn the old Commodore Hotel into the luxurious Grand Hyatt in Manhattan. This boosted his reputation. He followed up with the construction of Trump Tower, a 58-story skyscraper on Fifth Avenue, which opened in 1983. It became his residence, business headquarters, and a luxury shopping spot. Trump expanded aggressively, buying casinos in Atlantic City, launching an airline, investing in football, and creating various other ventures. However, this overreach led to major debt and several bankruptcies in the early 1990s. Through negotiations, he managed to keep control of key properties. Branding, media, and The Apprentice, 1990 to 2015. In the 1990s and 2000s, Trump started licensing his name to hotels and properties worldwide. The Trump brand became a global symbol of luxury, even when he didn't own the properties directly. In 2004, he launched The Apprentice on NBC. As host and executive producer, Trump became a TV icon. The show ran for 14 seasons, and the phrase, "You're fired," became a pop culture staple. It reinforced his image as a successful businessman despite his past financial issues. Political ambitions in the 2016 campaign. Trump had long flirted with politics, exploring runs in 1988, 2000, and 2012. On June 16, 2015, he officially launched his presidential bid, promising to build a wall along the southern border. His tough talk on immigration and trade struck a chord with many Americans. He won the Republican nomination and then shocked the world by defeating Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election, winning the Electoral College but losing the popular vote. First presidential term, 2017 to 2021. Trump became the 45th president on January 20th, 2017. Passed the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, rolled back Obama-era rules, appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, and enforced strict immigration laws, including a travel ban and border wall construction. Embraced an America First strategy, exiting the Paris Climate Agreement, the Iran nuclear deal, and the TPP. He imposed tariffs on China and held high-profile talks with North Korea. His presidency was highly divisive. He was impeached twice, once over Ukraine and again after the January 6th Capitol riot, but acquitted both times. His handling of COVID-19 and refusal to accept the 2020 election results led to national unrest. Post-presidency and 2024 comeback. After leaving office in 2021, Trump moved to Mar-a-Lago and was banned from major social media. He launched Truth Social and endorsed Republican candidates. In 2022, he announced another run for president, picking Senator J.D. Vance as his running mate. His campaign faced major legal issues, including a conviction for falsifying records and federal indictments, but he retained strong support. On July 13, 2024, Trump survived an assassination attempt at a rally in Pennsylvania, which only strengthened his following. 2024 election and second presidency, 2025. On November 5, 2024, Trump defeated Vice President Kamala Harris in a surprising win, earning 312 electoral college votes and carrying all key swing states. He became the first U.S. president since Grover Cleveland to serve non-consecutive terms. He was inaugurated on January 20th, 2025, indoors at the Capitol due to extreme weather. Early actions in second term. Trump began quickly. Pardoned around 1,500 people involved in the January 6th Capitol incident. Renamed the U.S. Digital Service to the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, with Elon Musk initially leading it. signed over 140 executive orders in his first 100 days, passed the Lock-and-Riley Act, reinstated a border emergency, labeled drug cartels as terrorists, and pushed to end birthright citizenship, renamed Denali back to Mount McKinley, and renamed the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, raised tariffs sharply, 25% on Canada and Mexico, 20% on China, causing global tensions, backed controversial ideas like annexing Canada, Greenland, and reclaiming the Panama Canal. Despite controversy, early economic signs were positive: falling gas prices, improved housing sales, and industrial growth. Domestic and global moves. Government changes and Musk exit Doge slashed federal staff by 75%. Musk quit as its head on May 30th, 2025, citing business concerns and political disagreements. Trump criticized Musk, who responded with personal attacks. Military pride. On June 14th, 2025, Trump's 79th birthday, he held a $45 million military parade in Washington, D.C., featuring thousands of troops and military gear. Diplomacy and trade. Trump toured the Middle East in May 2025, securing up to $4 trillion in investments and lifting sanctions on Syria. He proposed renaming the Persian Gulf, but backed off after backlash from Iran. Legal battles and political unrest. Trump still faces legal challenges tied to January 6th, classified documents, and other past cases. His actions have sparked international protests, from London to Canada, and deepened political division. Cultural spotlight. Trump remains a public figure. Attended UFC 316 in Newark with Mike Tyson and family. Fighters acknowledged him from the octagon. Promoted crypto and spoke at the Bitcoin 2025 conference. His presidency has boosted Republican interest in digital currency. Legacy and what's next. Trump's second term is more direct and unapologetic. His approach, fast executive actions, nationalist rhetoric, and bold global policies, continues to redefine the presidency. His legacy is hotly debated. Supporters see a strong leader restoring America's power and economy. Critics believe he undermines global alliances and weakens democratic norms. No matter one's view, Trump has changed the way American leadership, branding, and politics function. His story, from a Queens real estate heir to a two-time president, is a major chapter in U.S. history. Final thoughts. Donald Trump's story, spanning real estate, TV, and politics, highlights the power of media and branding in shaping public leadership. His second term is aggressive, controversial, and far-reaching. Key questions remain. Can executive orders reshape institutions long-term? Will economic nationalism help or hurt America's future? How will legal troubles affect his legacy or his influence on future leaders? Trump remains a defining figure in modern U.S. history, loved or loathed, but impossible to ignore. Do you think Trump will shape America again in 2028? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.